G'day, welcome to the ORICA-GreenEDGE Backstage Pass. Here we are in Galicia now. Different side of the country, different style of racing, I reckon. I'm pretty sure that we're going to have some open, flat-out racing around the coast. It's a really nice, pretty coast, famous for its seafood, as some of us found out last night. And I tend to think the race is going to be really hard and you know, like good classic sort of stuff. We're having a good Vuelta up until now. The boys are really happy. I'm really happy with the way things are going, but the old sheriff sort of routine in the backstage passes, it's sort of starting to take off. I've had to actually pull in a bit of security. And yeah, we brought Serge over, he's sort of looking after me, a bit of a minder. No, he's the bloody doctor, yeah. Big bloke, but he does his job.
For my personally, yeah, if you had a few hard stages before the rest day, yeah, you know, your body is used to get, or used to do a lot of work, and if you take a rest day, your body starts to relax a little bit, and then, yeah, it can happen that the next day you have to go full again, so it can happen that your body feels, yeah, feeling not that good after the rest day. So I had it a few times, but it's also sometimes it's the opposite. You feel really strong after a rest day, so it can go both sides.
Now, Travi, nearly 200k today, so you want to nearly take a good box of bars with you.
Oh,
now, if you balance it right, you should be able to have it there for the stage.
So just stay like that for most of it?
Like that, mate. And then you can just reach around, pull this bit flat back, and you'll be able to hand them out to your teammates as well. Yeah.
It's 200k just like that.
Good setup.
No worries.
So as you know, we had a rest day yesterday. It's a bit of a solid start today. The boys are going to do a bit of a warm-up here just to get their body, their muscles ready to go. Doesn't necessarily mean we're going to go on the attack. It's just that physiologically, it's going to be better for them to do this. It gets them ready to go. If we attack, or if the rest of them attack, we'll be able to respond to those attacks. The physiologists tell us it's better, so we just do it.
I know Steve-O was going on about the physiology reasons and all that, but for me it's really, you know, it's not quite long enough, this Grand Tour business. I don't know what everybody's going on about. 3,000k, it's not enough, I've got to do a bit extra.
I'm a bit with Trav there. I could soothing the pain a bit, so hopefully it works for the first couple of k of the race, so makes it all worthwhile.
How you going, alright?
Always suffer after a rest day, eh? Like,
That was when you get to 50? That was when you get to 50?
yeah, definitely.
Okay, what we can see over here is some of where they do the shellfish farming. They've got also percebes, which is an animal that grows on the rocks, but these are actually where they do the farming of different shellfish.
ORICA-GreenEDGE.
This, I'll have to continue the story in a minute. We've got to go and see the boys.
You got to put it in the gutter?
Yeah. Okie doke. So I was saying before about the shellfish and the fishermen. There's a very tight-knit community around the fishermen, and so they really feel for it when the fishing's good or when the fishing's bad or when the weather. It always depends on the fishermen and so forth. And so that's what really hit the really tight-knit community when the Prestige oil tanker was hit on the rocks up here. Started an oil spill that was all done completely wrong. They dragged the ship out further in the ocean, which made the recovery of that oil even worse. The oil went not only on the beaches but up into the rivers in Galicia. It ruined all the farming, the shellfish farming, the percebes which are grown on the rocks, and the oil, in fact, went all the way across the north coast of Spain and over into France. And so it was a complete disaster. The way it was done was really bad, and it really affected this community.
Jules, just wait for the right moment, okay? Just sit there and just get Travis to sit on the front because he's not going to do anything later on anyway. And just wait for the right moment, okay? And then when it happens, just take no prisoners, alright?
At the moment the braces are pretty slow, and it's pretty obvious it's just going to just bowl along for a while, and it's going to be another bunch sprint. We've been pretty good with Alan. The work's been pretty good. Alan's been sprinting quite well, but we're going to try to see if maybe even put a bit of an element of surprise in the race. If it's windy, you know, we're going into a pretty open area towards the finish of the race up in this area, and so yeah, we want to get there ready just in case, and maybe even put a bit of pressure on ourselves.
Alright mate, just roll your legs along, okay? There's no wind around, not enough wind, was there?
No wind.
Yeah. Alright mate, just roll along a little gear, okay?
We tried to do a Dutch style in the gutter, and unfortunately the gutter with the crosswind wasn't long enough, but we certainly showed them for the few K that it was crosswind, but yeah, in the end there wasn't enough wind like we'd hoped, and all the teams from an easy day had to go, so it was hectic again.
Yeah, that's a wrap. Another stage out of the way. The first stage in Galicia out of the way. We saw some great scenery. Unfortunately, the racing was, yeah, it was okay. We actually went on the train ride yesterday. We saw a couple of crosswind sections, and we decided to try to put a bit of pressure on in those crosswind sections. Unfortunately, there wasn't the wind that was around yesterday, and we weren't able to take advantage of that. So a little bit, to a large degree, my fault. It's like getting the kids ready, getting the sunscreen on, the hats on, get the kite, go to the park, no wind. What do you do? We had a go. We rolled the dice one way, the race went another. The boys had a bit of a go. Actually, they put a fair bit of energy in the crosswinds, and we could only run in the... Alan was somewhere around the top 10. Jesse Allen was a winner.
Oh, Jamie Allen.
Jamie Allen. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a stressful moment at the moment. But Jamie, buddy, forget about Jesse. Jamie Allen, you're the winner on the retweet your tweet. Keep going, keep supporting us. We'll be here with a time trial tomorrow. Let's see what Cam Meyer can do.